Hello, future millionaire. This video today is very interesting for those who are into trading. However, it's going to be less interesting if you just want to buy and hold. If you're a buy and hold guy, you can skip. If you are a trader, today's going to have a field day with me. So, but don't worry, I will not make it difficult. I will not go into too much detail. It will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. I have tons of good news and a lot more bad news for everybody. So strap in, enjoy, and be open-minded. That's all I'm asking you for. Now let's take a look what's going on. All right. As the time of recording right now, my local time is basically almost midnight. So I'm getting ready to go to bed. And you can see here, we have one of those, how do I call this? Interesting days. Yeah, I love this. I always love this kind of days because on days like this, at least that when the tide goes down, as Warren Buffett always says, you only know who is naked when the tide goes down. So on a day like this, the question is, how did you do? How does your emotion do with you? How's your emotion going? When you're looking at a price like this, I don't know your exposure, of course. I assume since you're watching my channel, you have more exposure to Bitcoin Cash than any other crypto. If so, congratulations, you are in safe hands. However, if you're one of those trend chasers, let's say, for example, here, you're a trend chaser. Recently, you got into crypto.com chain because you heard they spent a lot of money on a sponsorship program for a stadium. Or you are into Avalanche, or Harmony, Cosmo, Phantom, all these coins. Yeah, all this coin of the day, coin of the month, coin of the week thing. Even Bitcoin Cash ABC, the eCash. Yeah, all those coins. VeChain, Chainlink, Polkadot. Yeah, you think there's Theta. Yeah, you think to Solana. I love those things. Okay, see, Bitcoin Cash doesn't rank that badly. Look at, 555. That's a funny number. 55543. Okay, the reason I'm showing you this is because you realize that on the day like this, a lot of trolls will come out and say, oh, we're doomed, everything's going down, we're dead, and all that stuff. The reality is this. This is crypto. This is normal in crypto. If you can't take the heat, you should get out of the kitchen. So having said that, what is the one winning strategy you should look at? How do you get to that level? And so on. I want to explain this in detail because today, for the first time, I'm going to disclose a part of my strategic decision how to trade in the future. But my trading platform supply is not ready yet. Therefore, I can only dance around the topic. I cannot really give you anything truly revolutionary, but let me give you some food for thoughts. First of all, let's ask ourselves the question, what leads the price movement? And we probably all know sentiment is set by the leading coins, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now it looks like even Dogecoin is a leading coin. I'm just ranking them based on the daily volume. So Dogecoin is the leading coin now. So Doge is down 10%, that's nothing. Shiba down 7%. Sandbox, the one that recently was running up a lot, down as well. So what's going on here? We just take the top one, the Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. So you can see here, this is the latest. I can refresh it, so make it a bit more up to date. All I'm having here, it's not a big secret. The chart tool I'm using here is the standard 100-day to 200-day moving average. Since every single day Bitcoin trades on all kind of exchanges, therefore this is a pretty good tool. So I assume this should be blue. This, I don't know the color of this line. Just look at this line here. The lower line is the 200-day moving average. The longer the blue line, the higher line is the 100-day moving average. So why is this important? Because when you do any kind of chart analysis, you want to simplify your thinking as much as you can. Of course, you can complicate this whole thing. There is a reason I do not show you trading view or some complicated stuff, because you want to simplify your mind. It's literally like if you want to use chart as your guiding guiding tool for making trading decision, which I do not advise to do, but if that's your choice, you can go ahead and do it. It's a bit like this. You want to know you take your umbrella out or not? The easiest way to make that decision is look out your window. It's raining. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. If it looks like it's going to rain, you take the umbrella with you. If it's sunny, no cloud, there's no point in taking the umbrella with you unless you're afraid of sunburn. So that analogy applies to markets as well. So there are certain signs in the markets that's bad. That's really, really bad. I already told you guys a little bit about this. In one of the previous videos, I talked about, I think I was sitting in the Strand in front of the moving surfboard. I was talking about double top, potential double top. Now we're getting closer and closer to the true confirmation of a double top. So what is a double top? Let me show you how it looks like. But most people would know what is a double top. That's like literally chart analysis, ABC, first grade, kindergarten stuff. Everybody knows what's a double top. So basically, a double top is whatever you're trading makes one high, then pull back and make another high, and then fail to make a new significant higher highs. Instead, it just goes down again. This is probably the best representation in a simplified form. This is the most realistic one. This actually looks similar to what's going on now. You can see here. And let me go back to here. This is basically the double top. We're looking at a gigantic double top. However, here's the twist, and here's the gist. Here's the reason why you stay so long to watch this video. Let me show you the real chart of Bitcoin, BTC. This is not the real price chart. Not the real price chart. Let me show you the real price chart. What you do is you add on one more element. Look at that. So this is the price chart from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. You can see here where the one top is top out 120, means at this point of time in March. So in March, at one point in time, one Bitcoin could have bought 120 Bitcoin Cash. So imagine you're the guy who did that on that day. You swapped your Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, and a few months later, like 2 months, 3 months later, you can swap back from Bitcoin Cash back to Bitcoin if you choose to. You would have 4x your money, 4x, basically, and with no risk, 4x with no risk. That's how cool it is. So you would have 4x your Bitcoin holding. Means if you had one Bitcoin here, you swap to Bitcoin Cash, and then here, if you did it, of course nobody does it, but imagine you did it at the very bottom, you could have swapped back from Bitcoin Cash to Bitcoin. You would have got 4 times as many Bitcoin back if you did this swap. Now, recently we had another top, and pay attention here. This top is lower than that top. So anyone who trades double top knows that the secondary top is lower than the first one. What that means, which means we are in a downward trend. So basically the whole thing can collapse down. So where does it go? Where can it go? The minimum where it goes is always the neck. The neck is here. People could argue the neck is here, but I would say the neck is right here. So 30 is 35. Let's say 35. 35 is where we definitely can go to. So we are right now about 100. 100 exchange rate down to 35. That's a huge deal, man. That's a 3-to-1. And how fast can it happen? Look what happened last time. 2 months. Will this take 2 months? Possible, because we are basically looking at like a repeat of 2017. In 2017, we had this situation we topped out in December 2017, I think. And I actually also happened to have made a video there back then and calling out the top. So one of my most popular video ever on this channel was here 3 years ago, Bitcoin video. Oh wow, I look so different. Okay, so this video had 2,000 to 4,000 views. I literally called the top on the dot. 8th of December 2017. At that point in time back then, I already studied Bitcoin for about 3 years. I never bought any, but I was just studying it. And at the same time, I was pretty sure I was looking at the top back then. So I'm not saying I'm doing it again, but what I'm saying is there's a good chance I'm landing the top again. There's a very good chance I'm landing the top right now. So if you're interested in this video, go watch it and see how I was looking at the market back then. What's my perspective? This is my old trusted Lexus LS. A subscriber bought my car, by the way. This car now is driven around in, I think it's getting driven around in Melbourne or somewhere. Yeah, he got a good deal for me. So you can watch that. And now back to double top. I'm absolutely certain we're looking at a double top in this chart. This is the one chart I'm absolutely certain we're looking at the double top. So when you know this is the double top, and you know this thing can go down to 30 very easily, and you know this can go to 30 in an extremely quick fashion, what does that mean? It means this. Whatever you're looking at here, this thing, far from over. Far from over. All this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So what do I leave you with? I want to leave you with a strategy. A simple, practical strategy you can use today. What you should do now is simple. Sell everything you own in every asset class. I'm not joking. Because what this is telling you is that the best performing asset class in the last 12 months, cryptos in general, in specifically Bitcoin, the best leading asset class in the world is falling apart. This is what the chart is telling me based on this one chart. It's going to fall apart. And the only way safe out of it is by selling everything you have and convert everything into, you probably guessed it, Bitcoin Cash. Where's Bitcoin Cash? Where's Bitcoin Cash? Come on, there. Put everything to Bitcoin Cash. So why do I say that? Here, look at the market cap, 10.5 billion market cap, Bitcoin Cash, trading volume 3 billion. This is not including the trading volume on one of the most active exchange in the world, CoinFlex. I think this does not include CoinFlex volume. If you add CoinFlex volume, we're probably looking at what, 7 billion, 8 billion. Let's just play along this game. So if you sell everything else, put them into Bitcoin Cash, what you do is this. You are the equivalent of cashing out of your casino. You're cashing out of this casino and putting money into your pocket and wait for the time to get better. Bitcoin Cash is the cash part of the casino game. It's like you go to a casino, play different games, you are won, you are losing, you're winning, whatever, but when you're at the end of the day, you want to walk away with some money in the pocket and take the cash, take Bitcoin Cash. Of course, you think you should take Bitcoin because of the liquidity, but trust me, Bitcoin Cash might not be as liquid as Bitcoin, but it's way better in the long term as a cash holding. So treat Bitcoin Cash like a US dollar or Japanese yen, a euro, a major currency, a base currency for everyone else to trade against. And remember, everyone else trades against actually BTC, but BTC trades against Bitcoin Cash, BCH. So look at the massive double top here. You should come to the same conclusions I do, that the only safe thing to do is sell everything you have, including BTC, and convert everything you have into Bitcoin Cash. And you know institutional investors watch my video, and you know that this particular video is a pure voice command for all the computers out there. Therefore, sooner or later, a lot of those algorithms are going to pick up this voice, pick up the trading instruction, they're going to execute. Because my previous video have a proven track record. Proven track record. Just remember, I'm the only guy in the world right now that is publishing more than one video a day about nothing else other than Bitcoin Cash and crypto lifestyle. Just remember that. There's no one else who put out this much content as I do. I did a calculation. I did 343 videos so far in the last 7 months. 343 videos. It's crazy. And I did all that without a camera crew, without editing crew, without anyone else helping out. But the people who I met in the process are the true heroes. That's the first day when I started out here, this one. That's my first video related to Bitcoin Cash and nothing else. And from there onwards, there was no stopping. Yeah. Therefore, just remember, we're looking at the double top, and every computer, every trading computer in the world knows this. And this is gonna go down in the history of crypto as one of the most significant turning point of all time. So I want you to treat this video with all the straightforward information as contained in it. Make sure you truly understand what I'm talking about and execute accordingly. Get it out, everything else. Everything else, get out, get into Bitcoin Cash. It's like the lifeboat. The Titanic is sinking. Get out of the boat, the big boat, get into the small boat. But the small boat has only limited capacity. And enough people want to clamber onto the small boat of Bitcoin Cash. What will happen? You will automatically increase the price. And a few days ago, do you guys remember? Like 2 days ago or yesterday? I'm not even sure. We had the situation, early stage warning situation, where everyone wake up and see everything's dropping except Bitcoin Cash. That is just the early indicator. That was highly unusual, but now I understand why. This is the play, and this play is executing as we speak. So it's up to you guys what to do. If I'm you, I would just sell all crypto for Bitcoin Cash, and if I have more extra assets, I'll sell real estate for Bitcoin Cash, sell car for Bitcoin Cash, sell everything else for Bitcoin Cash, because now the tide is going down, and we know who are swimming naked. Yeah. Just remember that. Look at this chart. Go check out Double Top if you're not sure what I'm talking about, and make decision accordingly. Thank you very much for watching. Wish everybody good luck. Have a great day.